Deadeye, I can't believe you're here. What are you doing? Hello there, Deadeye. Demon First. What is this? It's a morning stream. I am bored. I have been up since 4:30, and I know Hannah's not gonna be awake for a while. And I loaded up Minecraft. I looked at my world. I was like, my world is amazing. I'm going to stream. And next week I'm very busy and I won't be able to stream most days. So here we are. I just woke up. Well, good morning there, Deadeye. Hello, Donk. How are you? And Lige, good morning to you as well. For those that haven't seen Elijah's Discord, he has another 3 stream week. That was a pleasant surprise as well. How is everyone? He's been asleep since 2 minutes after Lige went offline. Me? Oh, I have been. I literally was laughing at one point because I was like, oh my God, me and Felicia are so the same right now. We are both just cozied up on a couch and ready for bed. But she's an hour ahead of me, and I was tired. Maybe even a little bit before I went offline, maybe a little. No, I was there for the entire stream. I absolutely loved the Q&A stream. It was a joy. I know I got a little bit quieter towards like the last hour of it, but that's because I went out to sit next to Hannah on the couch, and I don't like typing on my phone. But it was just a joy. At the end of it, Hannah was like, it kind of just felt like we were just both hanging out on a virtual call, both on our couches, talking to one another. That it's Sunday. I know, Tabs. Isn't it great? And it's morning time. How are you, Tabs? I wondered if anyone was going to be awake. I knew Lige was awake. I was just messaging them. I just woke up. Well, good morning there, Tabs. That's how I felt too. Felt just like being like a big cozy hangout. It was. It was. I I was pleasantly surprised. I did not know what to expect with the Q&A stream. Surprisingly, when you had said the 70 some odd questions, it went pretty well. Like it went at a decent pace. It was good. Been awake, blame this slightly sick baby. Oh no, Ollie. I don't know. I just loaded up my world and I wanted to talk with some people if anyone was around or you know, totally not testing something out with morning streams. Of course not. Although I think my vibe totally fits morning streams very well. I totally don't blame you. I've been up since 4:30. It's 7 now. I played a little bit of Hollow Knight and then I was like, I am paying too much attention to the YouTube video I'm trying to watch because I really care about the YouTuber and I really wanted to pay attention to them because they do amazing builds. And I was like, I really also want to pay attention to my game that I just bought. So I had to stop playing Hollow Knight. Here we are. In Panda Bear, good morning. Thank you for the hydrate. I'm gonna hydrate with coffee if that's all right. Kind of me with tomorrow's. I'm totally gonna miss tomorrow's stream and Wednesdays and Saturdays. But you know what? I'm gonna have Hannah turn on my computer, but that's besides the point. I am so busy next week. I It's gonna be great. For anyone that is here, I'm only gonna be streaming tomorrow afternoon out of all of my days. I don't even stream Mondays, and I have to stream Monday because I can't stream any of the other days because I won't be home. Don't worry, Hannah. I will have fun together. I heard I'm going to miss that as well. Apparently, I'm going to have quite a few VODs to catch up on. And it's going to be a blast. I'm going to be around a lot of family, but it's going to be a very hectic filled thing. But it'll be fun. I've needed a few days off, but it'll be filled with stuff. Lots of outside time. Demon Kitten, good morning. I bet this is actually a decent time for you for once. How are you? Have a great week. Oh, thank you. Gonna miss the new series, Wowie Wow. I know. I'm really sad if I'm being honest, Lige. I really want to see it, but I won't. It's all bad times. Next week is just busy, okay? And I'm not ready for it mentally. It's fine. It's afternoon. Well, it's morning for me. It's 7 in the morning. Just don't go. I need to go. It only we do this every 4 years. Cores, hello. How are you doing? I don't trying to remember what community you're from. Do you do stream? You're an extraordinary. I'm still very much trying to learn everyone. Are you you and Geo Girl, right? Am I remembering this correctly? Hello there, Geo Girl, as well. I popped into your stream recently. I've lurked in your stream before, but I finally was able to pop in recently this week, earlier this week, or last week, I guess. I broke that already. Didn't take much. I'll give you a sneak peek tonight. That's how much I let. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. I'm getting a little sneak peek. Gio's professional and will tell you what your build is. That Gio's been here before. That took like 3 seconds. Dad trying to keep track of all the Twitch connections. I am. I'm Geo. Okay, just a heads up. Geo Girl is part of Extraordinary. I know this. They are an amazing streamer. I actually had the joy of being able to lurk for the last hour of their stream this week and actually listen and chat a little bit, and it was an absolute joy listening to them. How are you two doing this morning? I believe Cores is also a part of Extraordinary, so go give them a follow as well. I'm your guys' newest member. I'm a wee little baby in your guys' group, and I'm so honored. Lige Tabs and I canceled our trip to see her family to be here with you. Professional confirms it's a mountain range. My entire week is made. There's Thad being nice about me, and I'm already jumping in with the. It's a mountain. I don't want to yell. Hannah's still sleeping in the room next door. Cores and Geo are together and both part of the team extraordinary. That's what I thought. You just still trying to learn everyone. Welcome to the team. Thank you there, Cores. I'll be honest. I don't. It was really funny. I don't think Geo recognized me in their chat because I had never been there before. It was really funny, but it was a joy. It's like I was undercover. I don't have anything for that. Can someone Donk? How do I add a command easily? I need an extraordinary command. I'm really bad at the you. I'm here just to talk with you guys. Thank you, Donk. I know. I'm really bad with this stuff. It's early days, no worries. I also don't stream this day. I'm not supposed to be streaming. I literally hit go live because I loaded up my world and was like, I want to chat with some people. We'll talk about a few things here and there. Dog for mod. Dog could be a great mod. He always is. I don't want to put any more on his plate. Giz, hello there. How are you doing? Asset sections in the Discord. I'm never supposed to be streaming. It just keeps happening. Same here. It just I went live working on the mountain over there at one point. one day, and I just kept going live after that point, and then here we are 3 years later. Yep. You can do slash mod to make someone mod. Nah, I don't know how to do that. Queen Jackie, hello. How are you doing? I hope everyone's doing well. How's everyone's weekend been? Sorry, tabs was a typo. Meant donk for mod. What? Donk for adopting me so I can call him. Same. Commands add. Ah, perfect. See, Donk, you're amazing. I really hope I didn't make you do that on mobile. Doing all right? Just woke up? Well, good morning there, Jackie. Lots of people have just woke up, apparently. I've been awake for 3 hours, and I'm still sipping on my coffee. You just made him do work for for no position as mod. Well, you then here, what would happen? I mod Donk, and then I would start hearing, "Oh, you're just making Donk do work with nothing. He gets nothing from it. He has a badge and he does work." Copied it from Tabs's channel. Use mine to remember the Nightbox syntax. Yeah, I don't remember the how to add it easily through chat. I know how to do it through the on Nightbot's website and all that. He needs a promotion so it feels more worth it. Okay, I'll be honest though, I would want a Discord mod. Chat I can usually handle. I can usually handle chat stuff because I'm here. I am truthfully worried for a day where the hooligan joins the Discord and me and Hannah are together because we're always together nowadays and we're not near our phones or we're not in a reception area and there's a hooligan in the Discord and nobody can do anything about it. And it's a true worry of mine. So that's one of the areas I would probably like need someone. That's like a reasonable worry to be worried about, right? Need Discord mods from different time zones as well. Yeah, I'm happy to help if you want, or I'm happy to hooligan. I play whatever role I'm in. You know what I mean. There's like every Discord. I don't think we have been very fortunate with my Discord. I don't think I've had a hooligan apart from just like the art bots. I think they're actual people sometimes, but the art bots that DM people, I've had those happen a bunch, but there's always I've seen so many where it's just like someone adds everyone in every single channel they can talk in. Death taxes and Thad not adding more mods. We should know this by now. Deadeye for mod. The trolls you have in chat who know exactly when to stop. There you are, mods. You need Discord. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. That's definitely one I've thought about. Is it is a Discord mod. 100% get it. Tabs gets some really weird people. Donk is great for role play. Oh, really? Oh, Donk, we should try something out. Can I be a hooligan? I don't have a role. You could, Giz. Of course you can be a hooligan. And don't you have a role? You're our wonderful Giz, our little Gizentink. Sorry, not little. I'm. Anyway, for anyone that missed what we were doing last time, we made a pathway transitioning very well. I uh extraordinary hooligans, yep. Yeah, I think that pretty much lines up. But we worked on this pathway last time for 4 hours. We get nothing done here. To be fair, it was my first stream as part of Extraordinary, and we had so many amazing people pop on in throughout it. It was an absolute joy. I don't think I had that many new people or just people in general pop on in throughout it. It was an absolute blast. But we got this pathway done in 4 hours. And this one. We did get this one done too. If you ever need a hooligan, we've got you covered. I appreciate it. We do need more hooligans around here. Extraordinary was started by Drath. It was never not gonna be hooligans. That's true. I was watching Drath's stream this week, and he was in a hot dog onesie, if I believe correctly, and it was a little funny. It's not the first time I've seen him, and it took me by surprise. Oh no! Shucks. Not a hot dog? Okay. There we go. All mistakes fixed. My goodness, King Dan, hello. How are you doing? Good morning there. There's a thick sausage. Oh my apologies, Tabs. Thanks for the correction. I don't think I could be a hooligan. I would feel too bad. It's fine. You can be a hooligan. Magic, hello there. Good morning. How are you doing? I'm telling you right now, I don't think we're actually gonna get anything done today. I'm probably just gonna end up walking around my world since I have officially made some pathways. And I warned you guys that eventually one day I would just start walking in circles in my world on pathways as we just talk. Well, this is the start. And this pathway doesn't go anywhere really. Congrats on the Twitch thing. I'm so happy about it, Magic. I truthfully am. You guys have no idea how happy I am to be a part of a Twitch team. And Extraordinary. I've met so many Extraordinary members now. I like Philip on Question Jesse. Me and Jesse are close if nobody knows that, but I've been in her community for over 3 years, and I straight up DM'd her. I was like, "Who nominated me? Who threw my name in the ring for your Twitch team?" Apparently, it was Draft, which I was very. I it took me by a little surprise, but I felt very honored. It's a funny thing with Twitch. It's hard to actually go and check out certain streamers that other streamers have suggested while they are streaming, if you know what I mean. It's like you'll go follow them when the shout out comes up, and then it takes you forever to actually go check them out because you don't have the time. You know so many people after a certain point, and it's so hard. And that's what kind of happened between me and Drath. Drath had followed me at one point. I remember when it happened because Jesse was giving me far too many compliments for the work I do, and he had given me a follow, and then he eventually popped on in, and we totally we had a great connection right away. He loved what I was doing. I was terraforming over there in the mountain, and it was great. So apparently he really loved what I was doing, and he liked what I don't know, my vibes, which I think most people around here do, which is good. Otherwise, I don't know why you'd be watching. Anyway, I'm just on a ramble. I gotta scroll back up here and catch up with you guys. If you make progress on stream, then you'll only have yourself to blame. Oh yeah, that's for sure, of course. So happy for you. Couldn't join last time. It's all right, Magic. You're here now. On a random morning. Although it's probably more night for you now. It's a lovely family. We take care of each other. I'm honored to be a part of it. And Tabs is a new member as well. Me and Tabs know each other quite well. Met her in person. Lovely person. Gives great hugs. Well deserved nominee. I'm really happy for you. Thank you, Magic. Even the rest of the family. Drath has a habit of wandering around and not talking, just watching. I do the same, Cores. I do a lot of lurk. It's I'll be honest, and I feel terrible to own up to it, but I've watched Geo Girls streams before, and I never followed right away. I've lurked in like a few of them before, and then I finally got around to following. So I got like a good couple thousand channel points, and I only just recently followed. It's a little funny. I don't know why. It's a weird thing that happens. The one's a bit under the weather, but otherwise, we're super. Yeah, I should probably follow her too. Yeah, you probably should if you haven't yet. It's hard not to love your vids. They don't. It's totally chill. Too kind magic. Say he'd prefer the term lurker, but I suspect he'd find a term voyeur perfectly acceptable. Oh, probably. Little one. Sigh. And that's my husband. Oh, it's all right. What can you do, Geo girl, huh? Geo? Do you go? I'm assuming Geo is good. I think I've asked this before. I'm just gonna say what pops out of my mouth. You can sleep in the dishwasher. My goodness, that sounds uncomfy. Are we Are we? Don't turn it on. Those things get hot. Yeah, it's only 8 p.m. So not too late. Glad you're streaming at a time I can actually join. And I'm not supposed to be streaming. Nobody tell Hannah. I hope she doesn't wake up to me talking too loudly. All right, guys. We gotta get a little closer to the microphone and just take it down a notch. I'm having too much fun. How's everyone doing this morning? I'm joking. We'll back up. I'd love her to come in and sneak up on you. She can't sneak up on me. I made sure. I told her when we were looking at places, I was like, I can't have my back to the door anymore. I've had my back to the door with my desk far too many times, and I've never liked it. Because I've had people, they just walk up behind me and they don't say anything. Like, stop it. Just say hi. When do you think Hannah would wake up? On a Sunday? Well, she had to wake up early yesterday for a family thing. So I don't think she'll be awake too early. 9 at the earliest. If she wakes up to my voice, she's probably not gonna fall back asleep. But 9 at the earliest. Dad, what are you hiding? What do you mean, what am I hiding? This is a good time for me. I think you should keep streaming behind her back. Oh, is that what I'm hiding? I'm not hiding anything. I wanted to talk with some people. And I know, I won't be able to stream as much, next week, and I wasn't able to stream much, this last week. So, here we are, filling in some open time that I had. Don't need to follow you. I know when you're going live. You tell me. That's funny, of course, because Hannah still asks me if I'm going live on certain days. I'm like, I have been going live on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays for almost a year, and you still ask. To be fair, I don't have an actual schedule. Those are just the days I stream on usually. This is not a very good example since it's Sunday, and I'm going to be streaming tomorrow on Monday. But besides that, those are the days I usually stream on. And I've stuck to that for almost a year. And she still asks me like a few times a week, so are you streaming today? I'm like, yeah, I plan on it. Filling in one of Thaddeus' holes. Yeah, something like that. What are you hiding if people come up behind you? Oh goodness, nothing. I have nothing to hide. So anyway, Steam Summer Sale is going on. I've bought 4 games so far. I plan to get at least one more. 1 or 2 more. And it's not good. This is very bad. I've bought Hollow Knight. I've bought Red Dead Redemption 2. I've bought Age of Empires uh, Definitive Edition. And then Chained Together, which wasn't on sale, but it was only $5. And I know Lige is wanting to play that. So I'm gonna play with that. We'll probably play that tonight when we meet up. And I'm thinking of getting Golf with Friends for future game night games. And I probably have another that I want. But that's where I'm at the moment. And it's bad. But to be fair, they're good sales. And they're games I've wanted to play. So why not? Right? And Oscar, good morning there. How are you doing? Do you have a stream this morning? Does anybody else stream this morning? I need to know if I have anyone to raid. I hope so. When is the next game night? I'm on holiday right now. It is going to be... It's in the Thulk Game Night VC. July 19th. We'll be playing Stardew. It's going to be late for you, though, Magic. We haven't changed the time. It would be very late. You have to stream until 1:30. No, afternoon. We'll go live early. I'm joking. The more you buy, the more you save. That's so... Last Steam Summer Sale, I saved probably over $100 in games. I bought a lot of games last summer as well, and I've played them all now. And I loved them all. I do play other games than Minecraft in my free time. Which is why I don't really play Minecraft in my free time anymore, apart from when I'm streaming. And I think it's been a good break that we've been doing that. You saved 100 but spent 300? No, I probably spent about $80 and I saved probably 100. How long will you stream for? Probably just a few hours, Cores. I'm not sure. A few hours. If you need to go do something and come back, that's fine. Feel free to. 12 hours. We are not streaming 12 hours. That I will be chained together night. Yeah, that we are. I need to buy board games in August. I feel that. I'm already saving money. I'm totally sorry, by the way. I'm missing chats. I've been on a rant this entire time. I think if you stream early, then you should tell me because I'll be awake. I send a ping in Discord, but yeah, that's about it. Stardew I've played every day. You've been enjoying Stardew? That's good. Stardew's fun. I've enjoyed it more and more the more I've played it. Might be a little loopy if it's that late, not gonna lie. How many people can play Stardew? I believe 8 at the moment. No, I was just pondering your would be live question. I have house stuff to do, so I'll be in and out, but not going anywhere. Currently busy updating a server. Oh, okay. I expected nobody to be here. I don't know why I expect such things. Heading to visit family, will leave you up on the PC. Have a wonderful morning with them, afternoon. You have a good one there, Laj. Thank you for lurking. Appreciate you being here, though. I didn't expect to see you right away. You seem to have a very low expectations for people. I have very low expectations for people wanting to watch me. Apparently. Been running around getting Ollie stuff ready while listening. Well, I hope I was a perfect voice to be listening to. You have a good one. Low expectations and low trust. I do have trust issues, I think. Probably. We have done nothing for a half hour, and I've enjoyed every minute of it. Thank you for being here and talking with me. I'm an absolute idiot. I'm an idiot sometimes. I want you guys to know that. Why would there be nobody here? I mean, I have low expectations of people in general, but they're not that silly. I don't know, people are pretty silly. This pig is gonna die. We need to get some healing potions for you, buddy. I punch them all the time. I don't know. I have gotten very, my entire experience on Twitch is that, if you don't have a schedule and you start to stream at random times, it is tough for people to plan for it, and usually they will have made other plans during a random time slot that you might choose to stream. So they probably won't be there. So my idea is that, if you stick to the schedule, and you have the time set in advance, people are going to probably be more likely to join for that planned stream than a random one that you probably never talked about. Stop talking about me. Well, even you put something in advance usually, Oscar. But, like, that's what I've noticed. So, like, this morning, I'm just sitting here. I literally made the decision within 5 seconds. I was like, yeah, you know, screw it. Let's see if anyone shows up. If not, I'll just be rambling to myself, which is probably good because I'll be able to bounce ideas around out loud. Which is a good thing, I've noticed, with builds. Talking aloud with them. I've noticed I do a lot better with my thought process there. You've loaded the game, you're ahead of where I'm at half an hour into stream? Really? I load the game up in advance because Minecraft takes such a heavy, load, amount on you. It takes your resources so much when it's loading up. I try to do that beforehand. Oh, come on. That was gonna miss. What? That one should have hit. There we go. First try. No one has plans at 8 a.m. Sunday morning? No? Well, Lige does. To be fair, it's 9 for him now, but besides the point. I always have plans at 8 a.m. Sunday morning. I don't know how you talk and do things. I can't. The afternoon for you guys, I wondered. Because I've noticed Geo Girl only ever, streams in morning time for me, usually. Which is probably why I don't really catch a lot of their streams. Not morning, afternoon time. It's 1:45, wow. I still got my entire day ahead of me. You guys' day is almost gone. Liza's doing the exact thing I mentioned. Unless you're one of those people that go to those super ridiculous early church services. No, Lige has an afternoon church service he does on Sundays. It's a little weird. But you know, it's fair. We're here for health potions. Morning for half of them, but nights for the other half. Okay. I'm gonna... Did you recently get a new microphone, Geo Girl? When I had first popped into your stream, I don't believe you had as good as a mic you do now. Regen will do. No, we played with the settings. It's sounding really good. Same mic? Wow. Varda, hello there. How are you doing? Sorry, I have so many questions. If you're busy, you don't have to answer me, Geo Girl. Talking about Oscar. May have been tinkering with the sound. Well done. It sounds really good now. I had it off to one side before, now it's more in front of me, and we changed the gain and things. Oh, there you go. Hannah finds it's odd. With how my microphone is set up, I have it decently close in front of me. And that's just how I've always had it. I don't think she realized how close it was until she started to see me actually stream in person. She's like, wow, your microphone is really close to you. I'm like, yeah, that's, I don't know, that's what I do. It's very normal for me. Here you go, Betty. I don't want him to die on me one of these times. I whack this pig all the time. What mic do I use? I use a HyperX, what is it called? The HyperX Quadcast. Yes, Quadcast S. Crisper. Yeah, it's a little more crisper. I definitely have my microphone set up for my voice. It's really fun. I'll have Hannah behind me, and my microphone won't pick it up sometimes. I mean, if she talks up, like talks a little bit louder, you might catch a few words, or if I'm talking at the same time as her, it'll pick it up. But it won't pick it up to her if she's to the side of me and in the doorway, usually. That doesn't actually sound like this IRL. He has a very deep voice, actually. I have a deep voice. You're doing good there, Varda. That's great to hear. I'm glad. I won't deny though, if you ever don't get this microphone unless you want to mess around with its like settings. It took a little bit to get it to where it's at now. I couldn't believe how directional Elijah's mics were last night. I am impressed with that setup. I think the microphone was perfect for Felicia's voice when it was in front of her. But yeah, I liked their setup. It was well done. Triple condenser mic. I'll be honest, I don't really know much about my microphone, their cores. I enjoy HyperX. I like all their products. I have a mouse from them. I have a microphone from them. I have a headset from them. I've enjoyed it all. Their software sucks. Never use their software that they suggest for their stuff. It breaks anything that is wireless. So their camera did them that it did. And it was weird because if Lige got closer to the camera donk, it was fine. So I think it was just like it's like the camera needed glasses. It couldn't see from a distance. It was really weird. Condensers are better mics, but more prone to picking up background noise unless you mess with their way they're set up. Yes, that is exactly how it was out of the box. It would pick up everything in the background. And it definitely took some tinkering to get it to where it's at. I also do have a software that I use. I use Krisp. I pay for it. Krisp software. Discord has it built in for them. And that helped me out a whole bunch. But there's still a few other settings I messed around with to get it to where I liked it. I love HyperX hardware, but yes, the software is off. Yeah, I don't know how they broke their own software. They have not fixed it either. And I gave up on their software. I just said, screw it. I don't need my colors to be in sync with one another. It's not even like I have a keyboard that could sync up to it. My keyboard is a $20 keyboard. That is just the cheapest thing, and it just glows. That's all it does. It goes through the colors. To be fair, Corsair and Logitech aren't really much better. Are they not? I've always steered away from both those just because of how broad, like, I feel like it's just the one anyone will go to if they just want something that is known. Whoops, I zoomed in for a second. I've just always I had gotten the HyperX Cloud 2 headset at one point. Most comfortable headset I had. It was the wired version. Now I have the wireless version. And that's where it all started with their headsets. I had a friend suggest them when I was looking around for better ones, since I did not like mine, since mine was a free headset that I got when I bought my first PC. And I was like, it's probably time to get a new headset. Ended up getting a HyperX one. Enjoyed their stuff ever since. They always seem like a very I haven't had to deal with any of their customer support, but it always seemed like it'd be a good one. Hey Thad, this is actually a Bubble Bug. I had to get another account. Bubble Bug? Bubble Bug, Bubble Bug. I remember Bubble. Had to get another account. Long story anyway, nice seeing you. Well, hello there. Do you want to be called a new name? You're welcome to. I think I remember calling you Bubble. Oh, I'm sad. I liked saying that name. Logitech is known for a reason. They've been the biggest name in for decades, and they've earned it. Oh, fair enough. I don't know. I'm not the most expert on accessories for PCs. That is for sure. I know hardware a bit better. At the end of the day, I'm like, okay, most of the products, no matter what the brand it is probably all going to work very similar. Does it really matter what brand I buy from? I mean, maybe if I need it fixed. But I'm not really harsh on my any of my stuff. Like I don't play any FPS games where I'm throwing things. So I'm not really worried. I'm very impressed with my mouse. Its click is still as crisp as the day I bought it. And I have clicked these buttons more than 1,000,000 times. I know that for sure. Because of this world. I'm Bubble Bubba, not Bubble Bug, Bubble Bubba. That sounds better. You want to be called John, You're welcome to. Logitech made wireless PS2 controllers, and it was amazing. Was it? Okay. Interesting. A HyperX keyboard almost entirely because it was a separate cable. My PC is somewhere where the keyboard gets shifted out of the way a lot, so the cable falls before anything else. I gotta read that again. It has a separate cable. My PC is somewhere where the keyboard gets shifted out of the way a lot. So the cable falls before anything else. Nope. Don't fully understand. Fails. I'm reading it wrong. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Interesting. I don't know. Weird conversation, huh? Cables are a lot cheaper than new keyboards. I don't think I would be able to replace the keyboard on the cable on my keyboard. It doesn't unplug from the keyboard. Well, Johnny, how have you been, though? Good to see you. Or Bubble. You can correct me. Exactly. I poured tea over my keyboard the other day. I had to completely take it apart to get the keys not sticky. I heard it wasn't. Was it on stream when it happened? That was the stream I popped into, Gio. It was peach tea. Oh, it was on stream. Oh no, I'm impressed. Your keyboard didn't break. If I'm being honest, you're doing good. That's good to hear, Johnny. It was that. It was. I had popped in after the fact, and you had been talking about it. I was like, oh, that is just annoying. My head was not with it that day, Thursday. Oh, it's all right. I, as I said, I was like, I popped into Geo's stream, and I was like, I'm pretty sure they didn't really recognize me as Thad, and it felt like I was undercover. It's like, how would you react to someone that you had never met, that you don't know, and you were so kind? It was a funny thing. I'd heard your name before. I just didn't know if it had happened yet. Oh, I see. Yes, it had. I had announced it in my Discord the next day after Drath had invited me because it was in the afternoon. I was like, I don't even know what to do. I am still trying to learn everything with extra. There are so many chat channels in that Discord, and I like took a good moment to like read through it all, kind of learn all the different things with Extraordinary. Take a look through all the streamers, follow a whole bunch of them. Thad beat me to announcing. I did. And I was like, I'm not going to say anything about Tabs joining just yet. I'm going to let Tabs do whatever Tabs wants. Won't ever tell you you sound like a voice actor? That is a compliment. Oh, no. Who would I voice act for? Who would I be a good voice actor for? What do you guys think? Funny, nearly every other device has detachable cables, yet keyboard and mice generally do not. I never thought about that. It is a little odd, isn't it, Donk? I like having my wireless mouse at the moment. And it would be such an easy cable to replace because it's literally just a USB Type-C thing that plugs into it. I ended up announcing after him, even though I was invited before him. I was busy this week. It's okay, Dabs. It was a little funny though. I'm happy you're part of the team. Yeah, we know people are going to be invited, but knowing when Drath's actually what? Knowing when Drath actually gets around to it. I know. I had messaged Jessie about that. She was like, "Yeah, you had been brought up by Drath a while back," and she's like, "It just takes us a little while to get things done." And that I was like, "Oh, really? That's really cool." I was like, "I'm just happy that I was brought up." HyperX Origin USB-C socket on a keyboard, game changer. Man, I gotta get a HyperX keyboard at this rate. I once spilled milk over my NES controller. This was back on the day one online shopping wasn't a thing. I lost my ability to play on my NES for months. Oh no! Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to cough. Still recovering from a cold. It still just like lingers. I'm doing all right. Amy told you when you met up. Oh, really? Mine had to go quickly so she could tell me in person before they moved. Oh, you guys had met up before they moved? That's good. I'm glad. Have they moved officially to Arizona? I believe I saw that somewhere. Do gotta take my break here in a second. I'm having too much fun talking with you all. I need to stand up. Probably this week, I think. They're moving this week. Okay. Exciting. Good for them. One of my brothers just had to move. He had been in his house for about not even a year, and he had to move in under a year to a different place because of his job. But I don't think he's moving anymore. He absolutely loves the place he found and got. Do you mind if I ask where? No. I'm not gonna say where he's at. Thank you for the follow there, it's fan. I'm just gonna go with fan. They were driving out this weekend? Okay. I'm not gonna say where my brother lives, my goodness. Lurk need to do that house stuff I said I was going to do. Sounds good there, course. You enjoy? I appreciate the lurk. I think I am gonna stand up here right now. This is a good time for anyone else to take a break as well, you know. Stand up alongside with me. Do that thing you've been meaning to do, this Sunday morning. Grab a drink of water. Otherwise, I'll be back in a little bit. Alrighty, I'm back. My coffee has been finished. Hannah is still snoozing away peacefully. So we haven't been talking too loud, luckily. You'll find my brother one way or another. Best of luck. I barely know where he lives at the moment. That I made a banner, but it's uncraftable. Isn't it so sad that they limit how many things you put on banners? I find it so odd. So this is why Donk should be mod. Does Donk even want to be mod? Like, I know Donk mods for a lot of people. He's good at it. But do you really want the responsibility? Like, I know you as a friend, you're probably like, ah, it doesn't really matter. But do you really want to have to keep an eye on stuff? Loves to help? Well, send me a picture, Magic. I must know now. Be happy to help you. Who kind? Nah, wow, I'm just on the edge of my seat here. Oh, what was that? What did we just click on? I think we clicked on that. How did dirt get into here? How does that happen? When Hannah is away snoozing and you're on break, Donk would be a lovely addition. As normal, I'll be here when I can and not be here when I can't. Yeah, that's fair. Think about it more. This is crazy, by the way. I almost have a double chest full of shulkers of granite. I have no plans to use granite, yet I almost have enough for a full double chest of shulkers of granite. Why do I have this? That's a cool banner. Think about it. Can't you guess who it is? Can I guess who it is? Hey, I'm not sure. I see a crown. Of some sort, I think. I'm eating a kind of healthy dessert breakfast. Ooh, do share. What are you having? I'm excited to eventually make breakfast when Hannah's awake. I'm hungry. You missed the Minecraft channel by one. That's not a pet. Look at Snapchat. Will do. I don't uninstall apps. Oh, it is a kind of healthy breakfast. With a little bit of chocolate. There is yogurt under... Okay. I wondered. I was like, this looks like a very crunchy breakfast here, Tabs. It was like the bananas help out here, but this is... Yogurt definitely fills in the rest of the blanks. It looks lovely. Aren't I right? Not for people with weak teeth. I was like, you're gonna chip a tooth on that one over there. Okay, I found the perfect voice for you. Ari from One Good Show. You can find it on YouTube. This lantern person? I don't think they're actually a lantern. Are they actually a lantern? Yeah? They look so fun. It's yogurt with granola, bananas, peanuts, pecans, and some chocolate. It looks delicious, Tabs. Don't get spoiled anymore. You need to watch the show. It's pretty decent. I am going to star it just for you, and hopefully I get around to actually looking more into it. Magic, you gotta tell me who the heck this banner is. It can't be me. I don't have red. Although my power button does. It's not like other objects, much better. Anyway, we should probably do something, huh? I know we enjoy jumping around and talking, but I can probably do something in my world with my time here. I'll be honest, I think the leaves have grown on me. On the side of the pathway. I had initially... No, we're not gonna play stone. I had initially said it felt like it made the pathway too wide, but I think it works. I mean, it will be a more traveled pathway, so it kind of makes sense. I demand a redeem to have you play stone, please. Nope. I removed it. With reason. Because I record all the placing of stone, and I did not enjoy having just like 20 minutes of me only placing stone and then having to edit it and then stitch together a whole bunch of different time lapses. I would prefer just to have to edit like an hour of one. Dad, did you know you can die from lack of sleep before starvation, but you will die of lack of water? You're welcome. I'll happily hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. I luckily get plenty of sleep. So, it should be fine. I usually eat food, and I definitely drink a lot of water. Starting to really like how this place is turning out, by the way. When I had loaded up, I was right over here. This is where I usually hang out. I have a creeper farm right under here, which is why I hang out here. And I had seen that in the distance, and I was like, yep, that's what I wanted. It's perfect. It is a building in the distance, and it looks beautiful. And the hilly plains biome really filled in the area here. And it just... I'm starting to really enjoy a lot of how this is coming together. I've made my decision. We're gonna place some grass. But, I'm really enjoying how this entire front area has started to look like. We'll place some grass. That'll be fun, huh? We've done enough walking around and talking. Happy little grass. Was working on this while I was sick, a little bit, placing down grass. I think I had only spent like an hour on it. Just extending this a little further. Added this little stone section here. I was like, oh, that's fun. Messed around with a little more variation here. There's a high chance a lot of this early stuff that I'm doing might get changed when I come back through and start doing the rest of the ravine. Well, I've not seen this yet. The ravine? Yeah, we're right here. Just by the ravine. Working on the hilly plains biome. Looks good. I appreciate it. I do have to. I wanted a little more variation with elevation here, but it just doesn't work out because I plan to have a bridge somewhere right here or at a diagonal, but I think straight on still is going to work better than at a diagonal. I gotta keep the elevation at a good amount. Anyway, let's place some grass. Similar to stone placing at the moment. Not quite the same. A little more color. If anyone's wondering a little more on the ideas that I'm going for with the ravine, I want to have a whole bunch of small waterfalls, right? Well, waterfalls nonetheless, flowing down into it all over from all directions, kind of. Probably more from the mountain, but there'll be waterfalls flowing a whole bunch into this, which is why there is this long lake at the bottom of it. And it'll be much more of a greener ravine, I'm thinking. At the moment, anyway. I might change the idea to more stone. I'm still, like, fluctuating through the two ideas. But we'll see. I think you're about half done with the mountain. So I think it will take you, if you stay on track, 2 to 4 years. 6 if you include everything else. Interesting estimate. Halfway done. I could see that. It's hard to estimate that there, Johnny. Because if you look at where I was 1 year ago, I didn't even have half of what I have right now. I may have had a quarter of how much I have done now. Because of how much I did in a 1 year span. I had focused heavily on placing stone. And truthfully, I probably could have focused on it even more than what I did. That's because I still like taking breaks. Maybe an hour of stone a week. That's what I had been doing for a little while, Tabs. There would also be a time where I would spend one stream on it a week. I'm not in any rush. I'm not worried about the project never getting done. Maybe we can do that, Tabs. I like that. An hour a week? We could spend the first hour stream doing it, or maybe the last hour. No, first hour. I would want to do the first hour of stream, because then it might fluctuate over an hour or just under an hour. Misplacing stone. I've taken a little break. For anyone that is wondering why we haven't placed stone for a little bit, there was 2 reasons. I hit 1,000,000 stone placed. That was the first one where I took a little break, because I wanted to take it in. I wanted to reflect on me having placed 1,000,000 stone whilst working on this project. So I took a little time to think about it, you know, just take a step back. And then the next time, which wasn't long after, I had officially finished connecting the first layer of peaks all the way around the mountain. And we had connected it here. This was the last place we connected it up with. And I haven't gone back just yet, because I don't know where to pick up again just yet. And I'm just taking a moment to think a few more ideas through. Because at this point, I don't want to add on to the size of it. I could in the future. I might in the future. I probably will, most likely. But I want to think about the space I have and work with what I have. Thank you for the follow there. Mara? Marad? Feel free to correct me. But I appreciate the follow. How are you doing? Should work on the back part and start to raise it up. Well, to be honest with you, I think I'll just pick up where I left off. Right over here. Oh, good morning there, Hannah. Shucks. She woke up. What are you doing? Nothing. Your peaks look so cool. Thank you there, Magic. Depends on your works, your work. Your schedule, your life can get in the way. So just if you miss 10 minutes, just do it next. True. I usually set a time for streaming on that, Johnny. I do not think... So, at the moment, I have a very busy summer. July is going to be a very busy month for me as well. I'm going to have a lot less hours than probably hope. So I'm going to probably try and squeeze in as many streams as I can here and there. But it's a busy month for me. It's a busy summer. I always have a busy summer. I enjoy getting outside. But once the weather starts cooling off, the days start getting shorter, we'll be back to a consistent amount of streams, most likely. Hopefully. I can't promise that. And that's when I think progress will definitely pick up again. I hear you talking through the wall. No, you don't. I was bored. I've been awake since 4:30. Bad touch grass. I was just placing grass. Pillagers in the background, they're my friends. Don't mind them. But for where I'll probably pick up is probably right here. I'm looking at it at the moment, and I already see like 5 to 10 different peaks that I can easily see the shape of. I can see exactly how I want it. How did I get out of bed at 4:30? I didn't get out of bed at 4:30. I got out of bed at 5 because I couldn't fall back asleep. And then I started to stream at 7 after I finished talking with Elijah a little bit. But yeah, here we are. And people are hanging out with me. Can you believe it? I don't know why people are here. Everybody. Deadeye was here, Lige was here, Donk was here, Tabs was here. We had Geo and Cores. Magic's here. We had Giz pop on in. I don't know if Giz is still listening. If you are, feel free to continue lurking. No worries. King Dan popped on in, right? I think so. We had a few others. I'm just having fun. You can head back to sleep. It's fine. You're a half an hour ahead of schedule. Oh, hi. Good morning there. I've been watching you that long. Not long. It was dark when I woke up. No. One thing I definitely want to start working on is like working on ruins in my world. Just random ruins and more random builds. You wanted to play video games, Anna. I did. I wanted to talk to friends and play. What? I know. I showed Hannah how much money I spent on Steam sale. Yeah, Hannah spent more. Mainly because I already have loads of games. You guys are cute.
Oh, thanks, man.
You sound so sleepy. Go back to bed.
I just woke up.
Oh, okay.
I'll go back to bed.
Alright, you don't have to go back to bed. Of course it's gaming time. Oh, apparently they love you.
Me too.
Deadeye says hi. Oh, Donk did.
Oh, yeah. Me too.
Of course says hi.
I can't say hi to everybody. I want breakfast. And I need my glasses.
That's why you were getting so close to the monitor. She doesn't have her glasses on. Bro, $300 is $300. There's so many useful things you could have done with $300. I didn't spend $300. Just to say that. Just to state it. I only spent less than 50. But first of all, if I did spend $300 on games, it would have been every cent would have been worth it. I get so much joy out of gaming. I absolutely do. Good morning there, Bells. How are you doing? Totally not sleeping VC with Dad. So I just woke up, so my eyes ain't catching up. It's alright. It's alright. Good morning there. Tonk for mod. Deadeye for mod. I'm just gonna build a mod team overnight. Bells. It's good to see you on your normal account. I gotta un-VIP Bells' other one. It just was a 14, right? How do I un-VIP? Un-VIP. Ah, here we go. There we go. All gone. Good to be on my normal account. I'm glad you got it back. Now you have all your channel points again. I don't think any judgment about expenditure should be heard in chat. Or is you're supposed to be doing house things. I appreciate you saying hi to Hannah.
Came together.
Yeah, we're playing it tonight.
More money to spend. I might as well buy Stray.
I think you would love Stray.
I'm just gonna go spend $100 real quick.
Have fun. Hannah's over here spending the $300 on games. She's catching up to me in GameSpot. I did not spend $300. I bought the 4 games I bought. I plan to buy a few others, but that's about it. That's what I'm saying. It was $42. Buy Wingspan.
Maybe.
Eric has the best life. He gets paid to drum and play games. He's got an interesting life. That is for sure. Could be, wish I could sustain myself playing games. I'd play so many more. If you were to spend $300, get Animal Well. It's generally the best game I've ever played. Animal Well? Interesting. I'm waiting for the floor to dry before I go back, going back in there. Oh, okay. With reason, you're back. It's good to hear. If you guys have things to do, I will happily yell at you to get out of my chat and get back to them. Most of the time you don't listen, but I try my best to make sure you guys get the things you gotta get done. The board game, I'm gonna search Thad in chat. Do I get coffee or chocolate milk? Well, I've had my cup of coffee, so I think coffee all the way. Get off my lawn. What's going on? Is this a Thad imposter? Good morning there, D. Clark. How are you doing, cutie? Oh, no. Damn, just yelled hey. It was D. Clark. What was I supposed to say? I gotta buy Wingspan. I'd rather play it in person before I play it online. Otherwise, I don't know if I'd ever be able to play it in person. Because I'm sure it's very much different. Well, not very much different. Things probably just are easier to move around. And I still don't very much know the game. When I played it, I didn't really have much fun. I'm good, how are you? I'm doing great. I've been up since 4:30, started stream at 7 because I wanted to. And here we are. How's your morning been? Me and my dad played it all the time. Interesting. Thought it was only a board game. It is a board. So, well, you can play the board game on online. I agree, coffee. I agree with coffee as well. Wait, I want coffee. Coffee slaps. Okay, I'm gonna make one. It is 9 p.m. for you, isn't it? Although you said you were on holiday. I'm a sucker for board games. I got a collection just yesterday. I got this board game called Fire Tower. Got all the classics. Ah, that sounds like a blast. We love board games here as well, Johnny. I don't know if you know about Gen Con, but it's a big board game convention in Indianapolis. And this is my 3rd year of going to it. And a lot of ours. 3rd years going to it and meeting up. It's 8:30 over here. In the morning? When I get up. Same here, Johnny. Central time zone. Woo. I think we've talked about that before. When your name was Bubble. Oh wow, that really shaped that. I like it. Ouch. Oh, thank you for the follow there, you Minecraft guy. I appreciate it. Man, we got a lot of followers this morning. How are you doing? Morning streams are the vibe. This is the vibe I always wanted. I knew I'd enjoy them. Why did I wait so long to do such ones? Probably because I wanted just a peaceful morning to myself. That's the funny thing. I woke up early enough today that I had 2.5 hours to have my peaceful morning, and then I started stream. And it's almost 9. I still got a lot of morning left. This is great. I love my mornings. I'm an idiot, right? Fine. Guys, I think I'm old. Yes, you are. I'm back with coffee. Well, welcome back. What kind of coffee? Just a cup of black coffee? Because that sounds lovely. You better love your mornings. You go to bed so early that morning is 70% of your day. Yeah, it is. Mornings are the best. The quietest time of the day. That it is. The sweet coffee, because I have a sweet tooth. Is it? Oh, lovely. And thank you for the raid. I did not expect anyone raiding on into me. Willix, did I say that right? Welcome on in. What were you up to today in your stream? And Laura, welcome on in as well with Willix's raid. How are you guys doing? I really appreciate bringing people on over here. I'd love to hear what you're up to. I'm assuming Minecraft. I don't recognize your name. How did you find us? Hobbit semi-hardcore. Wait, like Lord of the Rings Hobbit? Like you're living in a hobbit hole? Oh my goodness, you're getting a follow right away. If so, Minecraft category, pick the basket. Oh well, I appreciate you picking this random stream. You have stumbled on into an odd one. I gotta warn you. We got a few things going on. You took the cake on that intro. Yeah, Lord of the Ring. Oh my goodness, you're instant follow. Guys, you gotta follow this person. We have to check them out. 0.66 size as well. Oh, you're like the mini person? Oh my goodness. Dad, do you want some apple? I can't finish my slices? Sure. I love Lord of the Rings, Willix. I absolutely love it. I am actually working on a Dwarven Kingdom inspired off of like the Lord of the Rings dwarves and all that. They are my favorite anything. Favorite movies, favorite books. I've read them so many times. I've seen them so many times. I just want apple. You do? Why didn't you say so before? We didn't know. What? Me and Hannah have an entire bookshelf dedicated to Lord of the Rings books.
Whole bookshelf. A shelf on the bookshelf.
Yeah, well, yeah, and it could be the whole bookshelf. Well, we should get a bookshelf. We get knickknacks.
So many copies of the same books.
Well, no knickknacks.
We already have a shelf.
But we could get more knickknacks. We could get a sword. I want a big sword. Okay, now. Sorry about that. I'm gonna be honest. I've never actually read or seen any of them. Going in blind, you are? Oh my goodness, Willix, you gotta watch the movies at the bare minimum. You didn't know? You guys didn't know cores? I love them. Sounds like Geo's book stuff. Different versions, maps, illustrated copies, The Hobbit with finished. Oh my! Is it easy for Geo to share that on stream? Like show off stuff? Can I want to see it next time. I want to see some of the things. That sounds amazing. I may watch them one day. The whole genre is not my thing, except for this sort of thing for some reason. Better to be involved. Oh, fair enough, if it's not your genre, but this build right here is heavily inspired off the dwarves in it. Dad, I lost my dancing dino. What do you mean you lost your dancing dino? Oops, sounds good there, Magic. You enjoy. Thank you for the lurk. His TikTok is only Lord of the Rings, Aragorn through straps. Only sometimes. Don't know what you're on about. There's maps, illustrated Hobbit, and finished with art from a famous Finnish author she also loves. Oh my goodness. Shouldn't be hard to grab stuff, but it's not in the streaming room. You'll have to ask her. Okay. I'll have to ask. I'm just gonna join Geo's Discord and I'm gonna ask for a picture. If you're ever interested in joining, let me know. I think they're we have open to players. Got to make 3 or 4 check to make it to our village though. Always part of our events. Oh no, I'm all right there, Willix. I don't have any plans to join any servers. I don't have the time. I appreciate the offer though. Read The Hobbit, nothing else. Please don't spoil. Oh no, it's no problem there, Johnny. Hobbit is a lovely read. It's true. It's a true joy. This is how I found it. Is how I kind of look at it. And I'm glad you found them again, my friends. Gotta be careful. Don't lose them. Anyway, back to placing some grass so we get some things done today. Almost didn't join either. I have another event thing in 5 hours at 5 a.m. So I'm also very busy right now. Oof. Get some sleep before then, I hope. I'll have to pop into one of your streams sometime there, Willix. If you have to raid and run as well, I know you just finished up streaming. Feel free to. I completely understand. I'll have to jump off now. Bye-bye. Ah, it's like we knew. Thank you for the follow as well. I really appreciate it. You have a lovely rest of your day. Get some sleep, hopefully, before whatever your event is. You have a wonderful time. Oh, and Laura, thank you for the follow as well. I know you joined on in with Willix's raid. I don't know if you're still listening, Cores, but I didn't actually have a copy of The Hobbit yet. And it was just my birthday on the 21st this month. And Hannah had gotten me an absolutely beautiful copy of it that is um, with that's illustrated with pictures and all that. And it's just the most beautiful thing. I put it on our little display thing. I swapped out one of our other books that was there on display that looks really cool. And it's absolutely beautiful. And then she also finished off my collection of Lord of the Rings Extended Edition movies. I had one of them, and I just didn't get to the others because I don't actually watch the discs anymore. But it's nice to have a complete collection. And it was just the most amazing birthday gift. By the way, Thumer, what's up? Magic left. I was gonna ask how the coffee was. My girlfriend and I have learned we can play Minecraft together after I leave VC with Dad, then get coffee and vibe here. Call Sun 1, call Sun 2. She and I are gonna play. Oh, really? I love my girlfriend. That's good. Sounds like a blast. Minecraft is a joy, that is for sure. There's a funny thing when me and Hannah moved in together here recently. We were like, we could just play on a LAN world. And we had started one. We haven't played it on in a little while, but it's really funny. $20, someone pushes someone off a mountain. Most likely. Oops. $10 more if I'm gonna get pushed off a mountain. Do you even play that much survival there, Bells? I know you usually just play in creative for building. You gotta go? Oh, sounds good there, Johnny. No worries. You have a good one there. I appreciate you sticking around for as long as you have. I really do. But you have a good one. Oh my goodness, we're close to 850 followers. Kinda crazy. The number all suddenly jumped again this month. Almost hit our year goal of 1,000. That's kind of exciting. Since it's only June. I didn't think we'd hit it. I played survival with my friends. We used to have a survival with casual lore. Fell out of it playing together after season 5. That happens. People get tired of a game usually over time. But that sounds fun. I used to build up the world, and I always lived at spawn. Servers are always interesting. So many amazing memories can be made on a Minecraft server. So many nostalgic stories as well. I can remember so many of my old worlds when I used to play on Xbox a whole bunch with my brothers. It was very easy to play at that time because you didn't need a server. You could just invite people. So many worlds, so many memories. I was given permission to use the characters to write out our adventures and little stories. I'm gonna do that one day. Aw, that sounds lovely. I'd love to write fun little stories about Thad. At some point. And should? I've talked about it before. You know how we literally walked around for a half an hour in stream? I've talked about it before. Like, one of these days, I'm gonna create a writing room in the mountain. And we're just gonna sit there and we'll just brainstorm silly little ideas together. But for now, we just do the ideas while actually building stuff. Those are some of the silly things I think about once I get to a certain point in my world. Where I don't feel like I need to always be adding. If I get to that point. Probably not. But you never know. I barely remember talking to Sun2 yesterday, so I'm gonna wake up. It's gonna let me wake up first. You gotta get your coffee there, Bells. I believe if I remember correctly, Coors usually likes coffee. And the little that I know. That's the real question. Coors get his coffee? Their coffee? You don't actually have coffee? What? You don't even have any? I don't know these words. I'm gonna tell you how I make my coffee real quick. Alright, feel free to. I won't stop you. Drink out of a jar with a handle. So a mason cup jar? A mason jar? Coffee. BRV sounds good there, guys. I have a feeling he might just be getting coffee. Good morning there, Emmy. How are you doing? It's good to see you again. Hope all is well. And I put chocolate syrup in the jar and then pour the coffee into it. You have a chocolate coffee? How interesting. Dad, realistically, how long are you planning on going today? 2 hours. In total. No breaks. So 15 more minutes? Correct. I was going till Hannah was awake. And then I wanted to make some nice breakfast. That's it. It is a quick morning stream. The chocolate coffee, it's great. Also 8 teaspoons of sugar. That's a lot of sugar. Doing good, just finished making breakfast for the family and sipping on some coffee. Ah, lovely. What did you make for breakfast? I gotta do some laundry today and that. I want to get it started. And I'm a little hungry. Eggs bacon was very good. Oh, it sounds lovely. Can I be a part of your family? I want eggs and bacon. Sure, would love to. Would have to buy more eggs though. Oh, that's fair. It's fine. Alright. Never mind. I don't want to cause too much strain now. I would have been here sooner, but when I'm in Sleep VC with Dad, I'm out and I don't want to wake up at 6 like I normally do. No, that's alright, Bells. You don't have to give reasons why you're not here. I just appreciate it that you are here. It was for everyone. Have people over a lot for free food. One more mouth wouldn't be hard. Oh, there we go. Fair enough then. Sweet. I'm invited. Free breakfast, I'm down. Thank you for the hydrate bells. Tabs, Donk, you guys have any plans for today? There's a lot of pink happening. I tried my best to distinguish it all. So don't worry, I'll change that. It's fine. Potentially gonna swim, then an Oscar stream, then family dinner. All lovely. I might actually be able to catch one of those streams. I'm sure they're great. Never too early for rainbows. I saw Tabs yesterday for a bit. It was vibes. Oh, I bet it was. Tabs stream is always a great vibe. Didn't get to call anyone old though. Is that what makes your day? I like how this is looking. I am doing what I wanted with a little shift in elevation. I'm slowly bringing this down. I think I'm going to do a drastic drop right here, since I've passed the point of where the bridge would be. So I'm going to do a little bit of a drastic drop, and then we're going to bring it back up over here. That is the only elderly person I know that my dad is old. I'm not old. I don't know where this got started. And anyone who says they're hip. Cough, cough, bad. Or cough, bad, cough. I am hip. Well, hello there. It's okay, buddy. I stared by you. Wait, what? I have no regrets. It started by me being old. I see. I still have no idea who I'm gonna raid. Can anyone find anyone that's live? Is anyone on Team Extraordinary live? I am. That's not what I wanted, though. There was loads of them live last night. All of the team members. Maybe we just find someone new. Your friend, maybe? She's playing Minecraft right now? Oh, interesting. Amel's friend. Sure, I'll take the name. I got Lynxes that live, but you know, I don't think I would be very much noticed in his chat if I rated him. He's got 500 viewers. I have rated him though before. But I can't end my streak. I'm on a 2-year streak of not chatting in his chat, and I have over 1 million channel points. I don't want to talk about it. He also probably asleep. Oh yes, he's doing his he is asleep. No, he's there. He's awake. Nope, he's sleeping. It's just it's a fake him. It says he sleepsies. And it's an emote only. Okay, doesn't matter. Could always raid Shadow. Moving on, moving on. That's what I get for streaming at such an odd time. I don't have anyone that is actually live. I'd recommend a different friend, but like, she's the only one live, and I'm EPN giving suggestions. You're good there, Bells. You don't. It's all right. Oh, you actually suggested it. I missed it. Havoc Tracks is live. They're in my recommended long-term survival world. Friends with Deep Sky? Okay. Are they a nice, chill, relaxing streamer? They look to have the same microphone as me. Like going on way too. I should get noms. Just about to have. Stop that there. I'll wait for that then. Oh, thank you there, Bells. We'll also take a look back at the Hilly Plains, just to give you guys a look at what we did get done. And I'll coffee and eat, and then abandon my father in VC before I get a call with multiple people. Sounds like a busy Sunday. We'll head over to Havoc. So it looks like he's there doing some redstone. We'll go say hi to someone new. Whoops. New person? Yes, new person. My goodness, there's 21 of you here. Let's get a raid message up, though. I always appreciate it when people do come on in with my raid and grab the raid message. It's alright if you're not sub, because we got a second raid message. And I'd appreciate it if you grabbed that one, too. It means the world to me when people do come on in with a raid. Especially when it's a new person. I like giving off good vibes with the community. Have a great day. You have a great day as well, D. Clark. That goes along with anyone else that's been here. I appreciate everyone that has popped in for this random stream on a Sunday morning. Because it's, you know, why not? Why am I a sub? When was this? You probably got gifted a sub. Intended for mature audiences. Well, I expect most people that are here to be slightly mature. Not mature. Able to watch mature audiences. There we go. You get the point. I'm mature. But please do grab the raid message. We're heading over to someone new. If you don't know Havoc's Havoc Tracks, well, You're about to see what they're all about. They seem to be a little bit more of a redstone person. They're in a long-term survival world. They're working on a dark oak farm. Oh, that's really cool. Most mature person you should know. I'm a clown. That's alright. But once again, please do grab the raid message. I don't want to be the only one raiding on in. But you all have a lovely rest of your weekend. Have a great Sunday. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I will be streaming tomorrow, my usual time of 5 p.m. Central. Start time. That'll be the only stream that week. I apologize, but it's all I can do. I won't be home. Otherwise, y'all have a lovely one.